So first off, I just want to apologise for looking a little bit crazy today. It has been a manic morning. It's Thursday today. It's just gone 9 o'clock. I have dropped off Ava at kindy, Max at school, Jacob is now down for a nap, and I am about to do some washing. So I thought what I would do, because I've actually caught up on all my washing now that my husband's been away for a week now, I thought I would wash a lot of my baby stuff that I have got that I haven't washed yet. So I thought I would get stuck into that and do some baby washing to get everything ready. And before I wash everything, I thought I would just do a quick sit down video of things that I have got so far for the baby. So first off, I've got some swaddles here. So these are just basic stretchy swaddles. They were Jacob's, and I actually found them in the bottom of a drawer the other day, and so I was like, cool, now I don't need to buy any swaddles for him. But I did buy, this here is Modern Todd. It is a stretchy swaddle. I think the colour is rust. And it includes a matching beanie as well, and this is super soft. It's organic cotton, beautiful colour, and I've pretty much just got this for photos. Well, I mean, I'd probably use it otherwise, but I bought this particularly for photos. I've also got, these are just some things that have been washed, which is just my bassinet sheets. They're pretty just plain bassinet sheets. These ones here were actually, these two white ones were supposed to be ones with little owls on them, but they sent me the wrong ones. So that's a bit of a shame, but I let them know that they sent me the wrong ones. I said I was, you know, happy to keep them because it's probably more hassle than it's worth trying to organise sending them back, because they actually came from Australia. And they replied and just said they're totally happy for me to keep them, but they will also refund my money for them since they were the wrong ones sent, and they were also going to send me out a $10 voucher, which I thought was really nice. So now I can get something else. But this is just a waterproof bassinet mattress protector. I also have two change table, like change mat protector things. This one's just a 100% cotton one. It's very cute. I forgot what brand this was. Actually, it might say on the tag. The brand is called the Peanut Shell, and so that also came from Australia. Just very cute, very soft one. And this one here is just a Disney Mickey Mouse one. That is actually also waterproof, but obviously our change mat is also waterproof. So this muslin wrap, this is a Snuggle Honey muslin, and it's actually really big in size, and I've never really used muslins. My main reason for using muslins with my other three kids was pretty much draped over their car seat or something like that, a little bit, like obviously with a gap so that they could still breathe and whatnot. But because my other three were all born at the very start of summer, so this was always just nice to have a really light kind of shade over them that is obviously, you know, very thin and whatnot. But this baby's going to be born in winter time, well, just the start of winter. But I thought I would still get one anyway. The colour is called Storm. I thought it was just a nice big grey muslin, which could be used as like a blanket or something just on the floor if I want to take photos with a nice kind of colour in the background. It could be that. I also have a couple of little toys. So I've got this toy here, which is Lily and George brand, and then this toy here, which is just a nice soft little grey one. This is just from Kmart, so yeah, really good value for money for that one. This one was a bit more expensive, but it's cute and I wanted to buy something. So all of my kids, I have bought one of these kind of things. My brother had one when he was little, and he's now 12. So I was 17 when he was born. And he had one and he called it his Waddles. And so when I got pregnant with Max, I wanted to buy him a Waddles as well. So I bought him one. And then obviously with Ava, I bought her one. And then with Jacob, I bought one as well. And so I thought I wanted to buy one for this baby, which I had bought this one. And then when I ended up buying this blanket, it actually came with this because they're like a matching set. So I thought, well, he's got two now, that's fine. So yeah, so this is a really soft cotton blanket. It's just really thick and warm and nice. This blanket is also from Kmart. It's just a blanket, basically just a striped blanket, but it is actually really soft. Like it's actually a really nice material. And I've also got this beautiful blanket, which was probably my most expensive purchase, because I think it was $90, but I got it on half price sale. So yeah, I got it for $45, which still probably is my most expensive thing that I've bought. Oh no, I think this was about $55. So this beautiful soft, I think it's 100% cotton. Yes, 100% cotton. And I also, because I couldn't refuse, bought the little matching booties as well, which were $30, but they were half price as well, so I got them for $15. And they are from Seed Heritage. Also from Seed, I got these little socks. I don't know if you can really see them without the glare. They're just little newborn socks. I don't have many newborn socks, but a lot of the clothes that I have the fold over feet. So I knew that I didn't really need that many, but I still got them. And I also got, these are Jamie Kay. So these are size 0 to 3 months. And they are little knitted socks. And I also got a couple of pairs in the 3 to 12 month as well. But I thought these were very cute. And yeah, they looked really warm, and he can always wear them sort of as like little booties as well, because they're quite thick and they're knitted. So these are just also from Kmart. They are size 3 to 12 months as well, so they are a bit bigger, but they are just grey and white with little bears on them. And that's all the socks that I've got. This here was also from Seed, and this here is a little beanie, and it is embroidered with an S because his name starts with an S, which is the biggest hint. No one knows that his name starts with an S, but now it's out there. I also got this beanie from Seed as well, which is just a very soft stripy beanie. A couple of these are from Kmart, so they are just, that's kind of like a white marley colour one, and this one here is just like a taupe one with little leaves, and there's a koala on it there as well. And they also came with matching mittens, so the little white creamy mittens, and then those same mittens that match that one. And they also came with just this little all-in-one suit, which was very cute, and that is organic cotton, and that was also just from Kmart. And yeah, these are just from Postie, which also I think there's actually a Postie in Australia as well, so I know they're all tangled, but anyway, they were on clearance, so I bought them. And they're just kind of two kind of light bluish ones. They are also organic cotton. This is pretty much the only thing that he has that is kind of blue. Oh, there's an all-in-one over there that's sort of bluish. But we kind of decided that with this baby we sort of had like a different vibe from him, like right from the beginning, and we just didn't really want to do the typical like blues and stuff. So most of the colors and stuff that we've gone for are really like earthy tones and stuff, like grays and whites and the moss greens and the the taupe colors and rust colors and stuff like that. So kind of everything is sort of in that kind of color range. So now this here is from Buck and Bar, and it is like a little bonnet, and it has just little acorns on it, which is very cute. And this one is just also from Posty, and this is a pure merino wool, just grey little beanie as well. I never went overboard with beanies for the other three, but then again, like I said, they were all born at the start of summertime. So even though I did put them in beanies, especially in the very, very, very early stages, because we stayed home a lot, they didn't wear a beanie at home, and it was sort of only when we went out. But then it started getting to the middle of summer and it just got too hot for my kids to wear beanies, and so we just stopped doing the beanies. But because this baby is going to be born at the start of winter, he is going to need beanies when he is born, and then he's going to pretty much need beanies right the way through, because every day we are going to be leaving home to take Max to school and Ava to kindy and everything like that. So now these are just like the all-in-ones and stuff. So I've got this one. This is just Cotton On. It's just it's ribbed, just a dark grey little all-in-one. This one here is just from Posty. It's just got little cheetahs on it. That one is a 0 to 3. I think most of them I've bought are newborn, because we are expecting him to come early as well. We do have a lot more newborn with Jacob because he came early. We did have some newborn because we knew that because he was coming early he would fit into newborn, but we still probably had more 0 to 3 than we did newborn. And we actually had to go out and get a whole bunch of newborn clothes for him, because he actually didn't even fit a lot of the newborn clothes. He was too small for that. But it's actually really hard, and because we just live in a town, like we don't live in a big city or anything like that, and finding prem clothes was actually really difficult. But we really didn't want to buy prem clothes anyway, because we thought, oh, he's not going to be in them for that long. So he was just kind of in oversized newborns for a little bit. So these are just from Farmers. These are beautiful. I have a bunch of these for Jacob, and I have like right the way through since I saw them first when he was probably, I think, wearing 0 to 3. Jacob had a bunch of these because they are so soft and they're super stretchy, and they're actually like quite sorry, they're actually quite fitted, and I like the fitted all-in-ones on babies because it looks so cute. And that is a beautiful one. That's a newborn. This was the blue-ish one that I was saying. It's kind of like an icy blue grey kind of colour. I don't know. Yeah, you get this sort of, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of like a blue grey. But yeah, so that is the other blue thing that we have, and that is of course a newborn as well, and that is the same as this one here, which is just from Farmers, and that really nice super stretchy soft one. And all of these, yeah, they have the feet, and they also have the fold over little mittens on the sleeves. I really liked these with Jacob when he was in the skaboo unit, and because it was just really easy to have it undone and there wasn't any zips in the way. And normally I'm like all about zips and not domes, but I did really like these just when he was like real little. As he's gotten older, it's all about the zips and everything because it's easier. But I think I will get a couple more of these, just a newborn, just for in the very beginning, because I did actually really like them for Jacob. Now this one here is just the typical Bonds Wondersuit, which I have used for all of my babies, and absolutely rate them still now. Jacob wears them all the time. They do, after size newborn, they do actually run quite big so that your babies can actually fit into them for longer. Jacob is still wearing his size 6 to 12 month one, and he's 15 months now, and he's not little, like he wears some size 2 and stuff now. But this one is just the newborn, yeah, Bond's Wondersuit, which, yeah, these are really good, and yeah, you can find Bond stuff anywhere kind of thing. This is just like a really cute little overall set that I really liked, and so I bought it because Jacob got like a little overall set for Christmas from my mum, and my husband just saw it and was just like, we need to get overalls for the new baby. And it's actually really hard to find, because you don't really want overalls for new baby, because they're kind of one of those, I don't know, they're just clothing that isn't practical for a newborn. But this one is actually really soft. It's 100% cotton. The brand is Beanstalk, and it's really cute. And I thought, well, at the very least, that's going to be super comfy for him, so we'll get it just to keep my husband happy. And this one here is another one of those ones from Farmers, but this one is actually a Prem. Yes, I thought I would get just one Prem outfit just for the hospital, just in case he is as small as Jacob was, which we don't know if that's going to happen, because he might not come at 37 weeks. He might be a bit later than that, or he could be earlier, so who actually really knows. But he is tracking to be around the same size as Jacob was so far. So we did buy one Prem, because it would have been nice to just have one Prem outfit for Jacob, but we didn't. And like I said, it's really hard to find Prem stuff here where I live. So I actually got this one. It was just like an online order, because most of my stuff I do get online. Just since, you know, COVID last year, I've just decided to do most of my shopping online anyway. Even all my groceries and everything, I just do it online and get it delivered, because who wants to go out? Not me. And this here is this is size 0 to 3. This is Next Baby. Just a little cardi for him. And this one my husband picked out, which is in a size newborn, and it's got a little hood as well. This one was also just from Farmers. They were having like a 40% off sale, so we got that one as well. And now just for the little clothes, so I actually have to reach down and get them. I don't know what I'm starting on. What am I starting on? Size 0 to 3. Sorry, we're going backwards. So this is just a merino. It's just a top. It's just, yeah, an extra fine merino. I know that merino is really great for babies in summer as well as in winter time, because obviously it's wool, so it keeps them warm, but merino is actually really fine, and it actually keeps them cool as well. And everyone raves about having merino stuff for your kids, especially when they're born in winter time. But I can't get my head around it, because I find merino to be quite itchy, so I've never really put my kids in merino. But if you get the extra fine merino, it actually just feels like soft as, you know, 100% cotton, but it's merino, so it's warmer. Also 100% cotton, so yeah, it's very soft. Oh, it says it right there. And this is just, yeah, from Farmers. It's the Teeny Weeny Kiwi brand, and it also came with matching little pants as well, which is quite cute. Also, these are Omarapati pants, which is just a New Zealand brand. The tie is really long. I need to tie it up. But these are also 100% merino, which is very nice for him for the winter time. So those are in 0 to 3 as well. This is a Jamie Kay, and just a little bodysuit, ribbed bodysuit. I'm so bad with the colours, and they don't even have a tag saying what the colours was, something like ocean mist or something along those lines. I don't remember what the color was, but it's sort of like a greeny sort of color. Yeah, and that's in 0 to 3. This one is a buck and bar little one, which is actually quite it seems a lot bigger, because Jamie Kay stuff, just in case you haven't got any Jamie Kay stuff before and you may be thinking about it, they are very like fitted very fitted compared to just your standard. I'm not doing a very good job at this, but these here are just from Cotton On, and they are just a couple pairs of little pants, and they actually come with matching bibs, which is really cute. And yeah, they're in 0 to 3. These are from Kmart, which is 0 to 3, and I actually have them in newborn as well. They were also the organic cotton. The colour is oatmeal, and they were very cute, so I just got them. They were $9, I think. Also, this one here is from Farmers, and that's in a little newborn, and I love these ones from Farmers. I've always loved these from Farmers. They are so stretchy in every single way. They also can fit a long time, so I started getting these with Max, and then obviously with Ava and with Jacob. They're just like the staples that I think that, you know, you should always have. They don't stretch out of shape, which is great, especially when they get worn so much. I find with a lot of other brands, when you do wear them so much, especially if they are a stretchy fabric, they end up stretching out of shape a lot. But this one does not. And they have also, I noticed this with Jacob, but they've also put like ruching on the, like around the bum part. I don't know if you can really see that, but that's actually quite cool because it makes it not gapey around the legs, which sometimes they can get. And I also have a couple more pairs of pants from Cotton On in size newborn, which are just really soft grey ones. These are also from Kmart, and they are super cute. They are just little singlets. They're in size newborn as well, so they came as a 3-pack. So there was just that one with the little bears, a grey stripy one, and a grey one with bears. And they were really cute, and they are organic cotton as well, so they are really soft. And these are just, I think, more Cotton On little, just some little pants, because it's always good to just have extra pants, especially if they poop everywhere. This is just a little H&M organic cotton outfit, which was just the little grey crossover kimono style little onesie, which I love this because it just gives them the extra layer of warmth around their belly. And it comes with little matching pants, so that will be very cute from the hospital. And then it also got this Jamie Kay matchy newborn, which again, Jamie Kay is so small, like it's stretchy, but it just looks so tiny. Like it's tiny. It's like I couldn't even fit my head in it. How can I fit a baby in it? But there's also the matching little pants to that as well. I also got 2 packs of bibs dummies, or pacifiers, or binkies, or whatever you call them. I got some in the colour woodchuck, which is this one. Sorry, that glare from the window. Which is, yeah, it's just like a dark browny colour. And then this one is just an ivory. And they are both size 1, which is 0 to 6 months. And yeah, they're very cute. And it's always good to just have dummies, even if you're not too sure if your baby can take dummies. It's always good to just have them on hand. We usually take a dummy or 2 with us to the hospital, because it's always it's always handy to see if they will take a dummy in hospital. With Jacob, we were actually really lucky that we did end up taking some dummies with us in his hospital bag, because he ended up in Skaboo, and he had sorry, I'm still getting over my lung infection. He had issues with his breathing, so he had respiratory issues, and he would really struggle to breathe if he started crying. So they actually said, do you have any dummies, or like we've got some here that we can have, but if you've got a particular type or brand that you want to introduce to him, do you have any on you, because we need to get him on a dummy so that when he's not feeding and when he's not asleep, he's not actually crying, because we wanted to do everything we could to avoid him crying. And it wasn't because he was hungry or anything like that, because he was on a drip at that point, which was constantly keeping him full, so that, yeah, he wouldn't get hungry and get upset and cry, which is why I couldn't breastfeed for the first day or so. But yeah, so we're actually grateful that we did take our dummies in, because then otherwise they would have used one of their ones, which is totally fine. But then if he did have, you know, get some sort of preference to those types, then we had these dummies at home that we wouldn't have then been able to use, and we would have had to go and get more of the ones that they have at the hospital. After everything that happened with Jacob, it's, you know, we're glad that we did. We're glad that we did. So that is pretty much all my baby haul that I've got at the moment. I honestly don't think I need a lot more. I might change my mind once he's here. I might realize that actually I do need a lot more, or I want to get more of something else. But at this stage, I'm pretty sure that I've got everything I need. So I'm going to wash all of these, and then probably in the next week or so, I'm going to start getting together his hospital bag, and then possibly my hospital bag as well. Quick update, sorry. I had a midwife appointment yesterday, and we went over my scan results and everything, and he is tracking right along the 100th centile, which was expected anyway. And actually, like, his head is actually off the chart, so I'm like, oh great, big head baby. But again, my midwife said, don't forget, you're not going to, you know, 40 weeks, so I've got that on my side. She did say that they can offer another ultrasound at 36 weeks to see how he's going, and to do like another growth scan basically. But I actually just said no, like, what's the point? I'm expecting him to come at 37 weeks, and so it's kind of like, what's the point in going for an ultrasound a week before I'm sort of expecting him to be here? And so yeah, I've declined that. And if it was my first, I probably wouldn't have declined it. Maybe if it was my second, I wouldn't have declined it. But the fact that it was, especially with all of COVID happening and everything, they've just changed a lot of the rules in places, and you can't take little kids in with you to scans. So it means that I have to find a babysitter for Jacob, and we don't have babysitters here. We don't have, like, I've got my mum here, and my cousin does live here, but, you know, they have lives. My mum works full-time. She can't, you know, necessarily take time off. My husband, he works full-time as well. He can't always just take time off, especially if it's a week before the baby's coming, you know. So it's just more hassle. So I just said, no, we won't worry about another growth scan. We know that we're going to have a big baby, but we know that because he's coming a bit earlier, hopefully he will be somewhat normal size. So yeah, that is my latest update, and I will probably film again when I am sorting out his hospital bag and everything like that, and let you know what I've got in there. I don't even know what bag I'm going to have for him, because the bag that I had for Jacob was a beautiful bag, but it's Jacob's bag now, and all of his stuff goes in there. So maybe that's something that I need to try and figure out, is just a hospital bag for him. But yeah, I will get all of these tags cut off and put them in the wash so that I can start feeling like I'm getting everything organized and ready. So yeah, hoping that it's probably only going to be 6 weeks or so before baby comes anyway. So I should really start doing all of this stuff. And yeah, now again, I'm babbling. I always do it. I'm sorry.